Alrighty, I think that turned out okay. Wow. Hey guys, what's going on? Chozo 7 here, and we're back playing some more Metroid Prime on my Wii with the GameCube. Oh, I don't want to go on my ship right now. Alright. Last time we made it on Tallon IV, and we got through the intro to the game. And in this one, well, what do you say we actually get around to, exploring this area? So this is Tallon IV. This is going to be where this game takes place. The only game where you go to different planets in the same game is Metroid Prime 3. So, yeah. It's so weird playing this again. I haven't played this game in a couple of years. I suppose I can make that jump. Okay, so we're gonna head into the first area, the Chozo Ruins, where there's gonna be a multitude of bosses and where we're pretty much gonna get most of the gear that we lost back. Of course, there is gonna be a lot of scans here. I will also be doing scans and all scans and all items. Okay. Okay. I think this is actually not the way that I want to go. No, it's not. I'll scan the pirate data right there, but this is the impact crater. There's not a whole lot we can do here. I guess we can pick up a Chozo artifact, but that's it. And I don't really have much interest in doing that, so... Basically, we don't need to come back here until much later on in the game. I guess I can just say that I went for the pirate data. So, yeah. This is indeed a game. I this by myself. It's been a few years since I've done this. It's been a few years. That's where I want to go. Over there. So, yeah. It's been a few years since I've recorded anything. I think my voice is now a decent volume, and I don't sound like a cringy 12-year-old kid, which, granted, I was a cringy 12-year-old kid. Not saying I'm any less cringy, but I don't sound as young, so... I probably should have scanned it before I did it, but there should be more. Okay. These are gamers? Zoomers. Zoomers, am I right? Hot. Funny joke gamers. Okay. Scan these. These are sap sacks. Okay. That is also a separate creature. That's a gamer. Okay. Let's just continue through. Actually, I haven't scanned the burrows yet. And I have to scan the mushrooms as well. These are blast caps. Alright, just blast the zoomers here. And we'll be on our way. So this is going to take us into the first major area. We're going to be here for a bit, so get used to it. I love how retro the power suit looks in this game. It looks kind of cool. It looks really bulky, but then again, the various suit looks even more bulky. Oh, scan data again. Seismic activity. Yeah, it wants me to go to the hive totem so I can pick up the missiles. I'll go do that. I'm playing this on normal, not hard, because I beat it in hard once, but hard's annoying, so Everything just takes a bunch more damage and dies a lot slower. No, that's not what I meant. I take a lot more damage and they die a lot slower. It's just annoying. Alright, we're in the first major area of the game here. This is the Chozo Ruins. We're going to be getting a lot of stuff here back here. Bleh, can't talk. Yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of our stuff back here, like our missiles and our morph ball and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. I think we got the borrower skins. I don't know why I have to keep making beetles, not borrowers, beetles. I don't know why I have to keep making sure of that. If you're going for 100% scans and items like I am, scan everything you can. That's my my tip for you. Scan everything you can because there's a good chance that you're going to miss things. Like, bosses are a one-time scan. There's certain things that you can only get at a certain point that actually go into your logbook. I do want to scan that. That is a War Wasp hive. And I want the War Wasps to come out so I can get that scan as well. Come out. Does that bother them? No? Okay. Oh, if you can hear that noise, that means that there is an item nearby. Now, there is a missile nearby indeed, but we can't get it yet. We're gonna need, I think it's the grapple beam that we need for that missile. I think this is where we want to head. Okay. I can't remember if I need to scan the doors in this one or I'm fine 3. No, you can't even scan the doors in this game. What am I talking about? Okay, this is another scan. These are scarabs. They're like the parasites we saw in the pirate frigate. Oh, and these things I'm also going to want to scan. And not be so close to them because that's not a good idea. Okay, this is an ion. You can get them with the charge beam, but we don't have the charge beam right now. Okay, those are Chozo lures. That's what they look like. Don't forget about those. It's telling me there's a save point nearby, which is probably a good thing. So I do need to save at some point. Okay. Hello, thank you. Give me your scans. That's not what I want. There we go. I don't care about these. I guess we need the bombs to get that. There's a missile expansion over there, but we need the bombs to go get it. It looks so funny with this reflective piece of glass. I love this thing for some reason. I get distracted so easily by it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the save station up. Now, save stations are also scanned, so don't forget to grab those, as well as map stations, and I believe reload stations. Oh, also scan your ship. I completely forgot to do that, but don't forget to scan your ship, because that is a logbook entry in all 3 of the games. So save stations don't restore your ammunition, but they restore all your energy. Your ship will restore everything from ammunition, which the only thing in this game that has ammunition is missiles, but it'll restore your missiles, and it'll restore your energy. Save stations only do energy, so just keep that in mind. These are just gonna look weird. Save your missiles, save your energy, and yeah. Okay, this is yet another section. Okay. Okay. That does lead back to... that leads to a missile expansion, but once again, we need the morph bomb, we need the bombs first. That is another creature scan. We're getting a lot of scans right now. These are plasmites. They produce light. They do show up in other Metroid games. Angleweed does nothing. There's Venom Weed, which actually does damage, but only when you're in morph ball form. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's been a while since I played this game, so... Alright, this is the Hive Totem. This is where our first thing is, which is going to be, if I can actually properly scan it. Okay. that is going to be the missile launcher. But we have to fight a boss first. Alright, this is the Hyphen mecca. Now, scan these specific types of war wasps, because these are a different type, actually. These are ram war wasps. I also like using the top left to see the radar, as to where enemies are. Also, scan the... I thought you were supposed to scan that too. Oh, it's from down there. Okay. I don't know where the scan thing was. This is the Hyphen mecca. This is our boss. You basically have to kill a bunch of ram war wasps for, I believe, 3 cycles. And then shoot it in the beak vent system thing. And it'll die. So it's literally just a weird nest for them, as far as I can tell. The time where I do actually read the lore is Metroid Prime 2, because I do actually really like that lore. But this is not the game where I care for the lore. I think the Chozo are kind of a boring race, because they're just so overdone. Let's just dip yourself in. Okay. Waiting for these two to stop. Come on, man. It's stopping. There you go. Alrighty, it's dead. Once again, don't forget to scan bosses, because they only show up once. Usually. I think there's a couple of exceptions where bosses will later show up as regular enemies, but yeah. Alright, we're going to be getting our first item in the game back. The missile launcher. So yeah, we got the missiles back. You can only hold 5. Now, the maximum amount of missiles that you can have is 250. Also, remember to scan missile doors, which is what these are. Don't forget to do that, because there's only a certain amount of them in the game. Use a missile to blow them up, and then head on through. And then, there's the other major thing that we're going to be getting in this game, besides missile expansions, energy tanks. I believe there are 14 in Metroid Prime 1. Okay, I'm going to get this ready. And yeah, so energy tanks increase your energy capacity by 100, for those of you that did not know. And, yeah. So, I don't think there's anything else that we want to do in this room. Oh, I need the morph ball for that. I think that leads to another mixer expansion or energy tank. We'll come back with the logbook with it, the morph ball later. Okay. The ruined gallery. We got a missile expansion coming up in the... Why is it acting so weird? Does it not register the up movement anymore? Don't tell me I have to replace GameCube controllers. Come on. These are expensive. Well, they're not that expensive. But okay. Oh, I know what this missile is. Okay. I guess I didn't know. I am using a guide for this because I'm not even going to attempt to memorize where everything is. I would have to play this game so many times. But I won't be reading it word for word. I'll just be using it for locations. So. Also, with the War Wasp hives, you can missile them. And they are destroyed. Also, there is a missile door. I don't remember if this leads to anything. I don't think, but that's not what the missile is, so... The missile, okay, I don't want to step in that, is behind these blast caps. And why am I doing that? Because as you can see, this thing is structurally weak, so just... If something says brimstone, you can break it with a missile. If it says Tallon IV, alloy, you can break it with your bombs. But we don't have bombs quite yet, so... Also, if it's Bendesium, it's power bombs, but that doesn't come into play until much later. Alright, now it's just going to grab the morph ball, but... Let's see, we're at about 15... Alright, I'll head back to the save point, and then I think I'll call it a video. I think 15 minutes is a pretty good length. So yeah, now we can hold 10 missiles. And that's where our save point is. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for this episode of Metroid Prime. So if you enjoyed it, don't forget to press buttons and ring a bell if you want to do that sort of thing. And see you guys next time. Bye.